Yeah, I'm okay.
Tyrone, your doctor called us because your EKG was looking a little bit abnormal.
Mm-hmm.
You know where they put all the leads on you and took that kind of picture. Oh, are you still on the phone? Do you want me to?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm recording.
Okay.
And looking at this at the same time. But you're fine. Keep talking.
Okay.
Yes. No, you're fine.
So, sometimes we can see what it looks like when your heart's under stress, and I'm kind of wondering if that's what's happening. So I wanted to get your history and kind of get on board so we can help you get through this. I kind of looked at your history and saw that you're having chemotherapy, but from what I can see, have you had just one dose?
Taking one cycle.
One cycle.
Plus 1 day.
Okay. And you came in because you were really having trouble swallowing and pain?
Esophagitis.
Okay.
Correct.
And prior to your chemo, I saw they did an ultrasound of your heart, and your heart muscle was a little bit on the weaker side. Did anyone ever mention that?
They never. No, I don't think that anybody ever said that it was on the weaker side.
Okay.
Personally,
Have you ever seen a heart doctor before?
no.
Okay. Are you diabetic?
No.
No. Any other medical history aside from this horrific cancer?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have a family history of heart trouble?
My dad does. His heart would just kind of flutter. It used to kind of flutter, and he would pass out frequently. And they rerouted a couple. They thought they were going to have to put a pacemaker in, but they rerouted a couple of things and fixed correctly.
Okay, so you had like open heart surgery?
Well, he's had that as well. As a child, he was born with a hole in his heart.
I see.
Yeah, and I was born with a hole in my heart as well.
Okay.
But it closed up.
And your echo showed you have a little opening between the top chambers. So there's a couple things there that I'm not sure were ever told to you, but we'll get all that sorted out. Nothing that I'm worried about.
Okay.
The one thing that I want to be in touch closely with your oncologist is sometimes chemotherapy is really hard on your heart, and I just want to make sure that everybody's on the same page so they make the best choice, one, to get this cancer controlled, and two, to protect your heart.
Right.
So I'm glad that we're involved and we can all kind of work together and help you. Okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Me personally, I think this was very strong. The chemo was very strong. Well, any chemo is strong. I know that.
But some are horrible.
Yeah, and it's, I don't know, with the type of cancer, the testicular cancer that I have, if the one that they're using is, I don't know which one is more aggressive or more damaging than the other.
Yeah. I think the bleomycin is pretty strong.
Yeah.
How do you tolerate it? Was it tough?
The first week I didn't. I mean, I was fine. Helen hardly eating, whatever. And then it's like Tuesday of last week, everything's all out of whack. And I gradually come to a screeching halt to the point where it's like I can't eat. I'm not using the bathroom. Severely dehydrated. And I was explaining to everybody that, I mean, while I'm on chemo, I leave chemo. Before I leave chemo, I have a bowel movement problem almost every day. Leave chemo, Mom, I'm hungry. Eat whatever I want to eat. Philly cheesesteak, pizza, whatever I wanted to eat throughout the day. She feeds me small portions of meals all around the clock. Make sure I never lose, energy. Before 6 o'clock in the morning, I've already drank 2 of these hospital cups of water, and still sipping throughout the day, and then all that to just come to a screeching halt just like that. I was like, I knew it was a problem.
Okay. And
then my hair just got.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, I just combed it out today, so it's yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you want,
I had about 4 inches of hair on my head yesterday and this morning. Yeah.
Well, it's gonna grow back even better. So, if you
That's
want them to shave it, you can do that too. So
They will do that.
I think so. I can check for you. It might be more comfortable.
Yeah.
It's probably freaky.
I just got hip. Tired of waking up with hair on my pillow.
Well, I was gonna say, seeing it come out is traumatizing.
So just take it out.
If they don't do it, I'll bring my clippers and I'll do it for you.
Okay. That'll work.
Yeah.
Shucks.
And was your
Army
pain
style.
just when you were swallowing, or did you ever have it when you'd walk around or exert yourself, or was it just when you were eating?
Let me see. No, it was when I was eating.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only from when I was eating.
Now, are you swollen here, or you always have more prominent lips?
I have prominent lower.
Okay, because they're kind of dry, so I didn't
And
know if
they're
the
very dry.
swelling was.
No.
Okay,
No.
so that's normal.
Mhm, that's
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I didn't want to start treating you
And
for
then-
that.
I probably lost weight in my face and they're probably sticking out even more.
They're not sticking out. It wasn't because they were bigger. It was because they're kind of cracked, and we see that if they're swollen.
Gotcha.
So that's why.
Gotcha.
And I want to make sure we look at medicine if that's the case.
Yeah.
Can
No.
you tell right there?
Oh,
They're kind of.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know they're cracked.
Yeah.
I felt that.
Yeah.
They hurt.
Sure.
Yeah. I told
They
her.
look like they hurt.
Yeah. They did. I've put on stuff last night, and today, this morning again, and twice this morning.
Okay, keep
Yeah.
doing it.
Cause it's bad.
When did you get your last chemo treatment?
Tuesday of last week, so that's what the owl.
What was that? Your
That
head?
was my knee.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, but anyway, Tuesday of last week is when I got it, and
Was that when all hell broke loose, or was that this week?
no, that was last week before Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving was horrible in terms of eating.
Okay.
I mean, in terms of eating, it was horrible.
Well, heart-wise, my focus, one, there's no sign of heart attack based on the lab work that they checked.
Okay.
Two, I just want to repeat that echo and make sure, looking at the strength of your heart and all of that. And once I get those results, I'll communicate with your oncologist. Okay, it doesn't sound like you have symptoms that I have to worry about heart-wise. I think it's just all aftermath of the chemo.
Yeah.
Okay?
And,
If anything changes, I want you to tell your nurse so they can call me.
okay. And I was supposed to take chemo Tuesday this week. In fact, they called me, why didn't you come in for it? I'm like, are y'all not on the same system?
Yeah.
Did you look at the chart? I'm in the hospital as we speak. And I'm friends with my doctor's nurse. So I
So
have
she
her.
knew, right? Or he, she.
Actually, she didn't because I was so sick. I didn't even contact her.
Yeah.
And when I first came into the emergency room, I do remember them mentioning Dr. Amar's name, which I know Dr. Amara is on the same team with my doctor, so they work together.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, so I felt confident that everybody on that side had already been contacted and knew what was going on, but apparently not. I don't know if, or maybe they just hadn't taken my next appointment out of the system.
Maybe that's probably what happened.
That may be the case.
Do you have good support at home? Do you have a good support system?
I just got off the phone with my mom. Yeah.
Does she live here?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
She does. She's about 10 minutes away from me.
Good.
Less really. So.
Okay, good.
Definitely. And if I ain't got my family, my biological family, I've got my church family. Then if I ain't got my church family, I've got one of the nurses downstairs in the ED. She's like my sister.
Oh, good.
So I worked for her for 10 years. They claim me as their son. Well, she claims me as a little brother. So I bounce a lot of stuff off her. She's a nurse practitioner. I bounce stuff off of her all the time. And
good.
you know.
And we'll be your medical family. How's that?
Right, that'll work.
All right, let me listen to you.
Okay. And I'm recording right now. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just like to make sure I get everybody's permission. You know.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And then I usually try not to show faces. Of course, with all these masks.
Yeah, you never know.
Right.
How much weight have you lost?
I don't know. They have not put me on a scale. They haven't put me on a scale.
What about, do you think, I mean, have you lost a lot of weight since all of this? Like your clothes and...
Oh, since the whole chemotherapy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not since you've been here.
Okay.
No, just in general.
No, ma'am. I maintain my weight. This is my size.
Okay, good.
Except if anything, I've lost muscle mass.
I see.
Yeah. Which should be weight, right?
Yeah. But you know, and then you get all these fluids, and so it's hard to really tell. But you can tell just with your body.
Yeah, I think I've lost some muscle mass because, yeah.
All right, I'm going to look at that echo. We'll be back a little bit later when the cardiologist rounds, and then hopefully that'll be read and we can tell you more.
Okay.
And we'll kind of go from there.
All right. Thank you so much.
Can I do anything for you?
No.
I'm going to check on shaving your hair so you can get some new gorgeous hair.
Right. And I have that soft curly stuff. And now it's all gone.
Oh, not for long.
Oh boy.
Okay, it was nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you as well.
I'll check on you later.
And I'm gonna cut this off.